guys, welcome back in Bangla YT, and in this video I'll show you that how you can simply set up the Firebase with your Sketchware project if you are a simple beginners. Okay, I'll show you how to create a Firebase account, how to set up your Firebase with your Sketchware project. So let's start. So first of all, just create a project in Sketchware, then we'll go in Google and search that Firebase. Okay, then we'll search this website at http://firebasegoogle.com, and you find like this a yellow color icon. Just click on that. Then you find like this, they are telling you to build a successfully app, so just click on get started, and it's totally absolutely free, so you don't need to about anything. So as you can see, they already give you a demo project, so you don't need to use the demo project. Create a new project, and then you need to set your project name. Okay, so in my case I'm give it name that Firebase test. Okay, then make sure you need to click on accept the Firebase team and conditions, then click on continue. Then you find like this that ABC testing, they give you some feature. Okay, and make sure you enable Google Analytics for your project, so you can see that your analytics of your project, that how users using your projects. Then click on continue. Then make sure you need to set a localization, that where it should be. So you find your country, so I'm setting my country to Bangladesh. So make sure it's also, it's very useful for if you set your country, it will be more goodly work in your country. So then click on accept Google Analytics teams also, and click on create the project. Now you are creating your first Firebase project. Okay, at the project you can add multiple or app in your same project. Okay, so as you can see, there is a coming a notification that your project is successfully connected, or your account you are syncing up with your Firebase. Okay, so it takes some time, or it takes will that kind of like 1 minute, or less than 1 minute it will be take. So as you can see, it's telling that finishing up, and it's been that we are at last, or at most last of the Firebase creating project, and you can see our project is created. Now click on continue. Okay, so as you can see, our Firebase is now created, so we can go in simply add here and click on settings, then click on project settings, and then you need to make sure you need to first of all go in project view, and at the project view find like this, they give you a receive update to news Firebase feature and release. Just click on disable it. And now make sure if you are making for your iOS, so set iOS, but I'll show you that Android version. So then click on Android, because your app is a Android. Then you can see they are asking you to do some your com.package name. What is your package name, that which one you added at here, that your package name you need to add the same, like what is your project name. Just click on settings, go advanced, and you find that package name. Just copy your package name and click on save, and then just come at here and paste your package name. Make sure it's unique, and then you find a nickname. You don't need to fill up these things, so just click on register the app. Okay, so it will be now generating a app for you, and then you find like the JSON. Okay, that the JSON, it's help you to if you are using in Android Studio, but we are using Sketchware, so we can skip this stuff. So just go directly the page number 4, then click on continue the work, and you can see there's a option right now that add one app, because you are only add one app. Then click on your menu bar, then you need to click on the bills, and you find like that authentication, Firebase database, real time, and storage. Then you need to go on authentication. At the authentication, you find like this, then click on get created. Okay, and as you can see, now it's created. Now you find like this, they'll give you lots of feature. If you think your project using email and password, just click on this arrow and enable this thing, and click on saved. I'm also enable the Google login, so it will be help. As you can see, there's give you information about any of problem that things, so just click on save. Okay, as you can see, it's just verifying your email, because the Google login is more secure, okay, for your project, that's why. And then click on done, and also they are available for anonymous, but we don't need to use the anonymous. Then go and the real-time database. At the real-time database, it will be you can save any type of data, that is string data, any kind of like letter, number, or anything. Okay, so you can save at here. So just click on create the database, and make sure we are creating the real-time database, so it will be help us to get the real-time. And you can see it's giving you the location that wire the Europe East, Asia Southeast, and US. So you will be set the Asia Southeast because it's near of my country, that's why. Click on next, and you find that there is also showing two more option, that the lock mode, test mode. The lock mode is you can't access, even your project or your APK also can't access the Firebase, only if you set some rules. But if you set the test mode, it will be for a time, as you can see, from now to 2072 6 it's been only 30 days. Okay, only for 30 days you can access, your app can be accessed, or anyone can access, like who have your ID, database, okay, project ID and the security key and everything, he can access your database. Okay, so it will be said that you can set it test mode or lock mode. I'll show you by test mode. Then click on enable. Okay, in next video I'll show you how you can simply set up that the rules of Firebase, so your application can take anytime. Okay, anytime, like lifetime can be used, also it's security full. And as you can see, now our Firebase is created. Okay, then go ahead storage, because we need that, that's why we are creating. Then click on get start, and you also find the same rules for the Firebase, that security mode. Okay, then as you can see, it's also asking you to give the location, so make sure you set the same location, your storage, so it will be help for you. So I'm setting again then Asia Northeast 2. The storage can be take some time for creating your bucket URL. The bucket URL, you can save your image, any type of text file, or you can save anything, but make sure it's have a limitation, kind of like in one day you can maximum download, user can download 1 GB and highest can upload 1 GB. Okay, make sure it is the limitation of Firebase storage. If you are greater than or kind of like more than, try to upload in Firebase database in a one day, or just trying to download and more than 1 GB in one day, your Firebase will be disabled, like your storage will be not work, your real-time database will be not work. Okay, so as you can see, our storage is now connected and our real time. So we'll be copy our storage URL because we need that for our Sketchware, that's why. Then go at your project settings. Okay, and at the project settings you find that the project ID, just copy this one. Then you find the web API key, also copy this one. And you find last of all, you find that your app ID, just also copy this one. So once your all thing is copied, just come in Sketchware, then go in library, enable your designing option, then go at Firebase. Now you need to paste this thing, like at the project ID you need to paste your project ID, at the app ID you need to app ID, and the web API key is the API key. So just paste your API key, then click on next, then go at storage, and now you need to paste your Firebase database URL or your bucket URL, then click on next, save, and successful. As you can see, our Firebase is now totally work with that. So we can test our Firebase by adding a button. Okay, and just creating a database. Okay, like just give it db and db, and just when I press the button, it will be show that just a paste a message. So I'm just adding a simple map data. So just click variable. I'm just showing you that are our database working or not, or it's successfully connected with none. And we are giving our key name that v key, and the value is just saying that for now 1.0. okay, so when the button is pressed, it will be it should be do this time. So now compile and save, or save and compile, then click on run. So now our app will be start building the app. Then after the building completing, we'll be see that how it's working or not